Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning. Like I'm trying to swim, but the more I fight, the further I sink down. And sometimes when I talk to you, I feel like I'm talking to a brick wall because I'm not actually sure if you're listening. Because sometimes you forget important dates like my birthday, even though we've been friends for 7 years. Sometimes I feel like a chameleon because I blend in and am forgotten. So I try to stick out without looking too much like a sore thumb. And it's not going well. Sometimes when I see you, I can't help but smile. And this has been going on for a while now, but your eyes make my heart feel like it's on the verge of bursting. I like it when you wear yellow. I like the color yellow. It reminds me of the autumn leaves. But I had no idea how hard I'd fall for you. Sometimes my heart has no idea what it's doing, like it has a mind of its own. But I can't help but like you a lot. And I know that we shouldn't be hugging this much. I know that we shouldn't be hanging out this much. I know that I shouldn't hold your hand at all. But I feel like that I should tell you how I feel. My heart has no idea what it's doing. Because sometimes the people closest to me feel like the farthest away. Like I woke up in a room full of strangers that I knew by name. Even when I spell it out, they can't read me. They think it's a game instead of the lie that I've been living. And I'm getting really tired of calling up my friends, and the first thing I hear is an apology for not being able to answer the phone. It's really hard to tell them everything. Like the fact that I like you more than I've liked anyone before. Fuck. Sometimes I feel like I'm on cocaine, and I'm pretty sure that's not what love's supposed to feel like. But with you, I feel like I'm chasing a greater and greater high every single time. And I just want a sign because the garden can't grow without the sun, so why are you taking away the lights? I've been holding on to every single embrace, compliment, and smile you give me, praying and hoping for more, but never receiving it. I'm just chasing. I'm just chasing that high because that's what cocaine does. I've been chasing this high because that's what cocaine does. I've been chasing this high because that's what cocaine does. My friend told me that I am talking to a brick wall because you don't like me back in that way. So sometimes I hit rock bottom. The worst part about cocaine is that the highs give in to some really, really bad lows. So I ask myself, what's wrong with me? Where did I mess up? Because you can do everything right and still lose. And when I see you happy, my heart breaks because I realize that I don't matter. Because I'm not the one. He is. I'm just a background character. I'm just a nobody. I'm a chameleon. Sometimes my friends worry about me, and I get it, but I haven't really received any prayers yet. Sometimes I really hate you. It's not your fault, but sometimes I really, really hate you. Because I put the entire world on the line for nothing. And what am I supposed to do when everything else is falling apart, but you're just smiling at me? Sometimes I wish that we never met because it'll be a whole lot easier than dealing with the shit right now. Sometimes I want you to cry just to know, just for me to know that I've made you feel any emotions at all. And sometimes I wish that you were pissed off at me just to give me an excuse to never have to talk to you again. Sometimes I don't know if this is worth it. Sometimes I don't know if caring about you is worth it. And sometimes I think that I'm better off. Sometimes I check my phone and I see that I have a voicemail. You actually just left me one. I guess I didn't hear the call at all. You told me that you loved me, that you were worried about me, and that you'll care for me always. My friends think that I should tell you how I feel, knowing full well the outcome, and I think they're right. Sometimes I lie to myself and I lie to others because it's hard not being yourself for the past 18 years. But a chameleon is only not noticed when he decides to blend in. And I am proud of who I am. I'm proud of where I've come from. And I'm the product of my problems, but those are colors that I'll gladly wear. Sometimes I forget what you mean to me. Like, I know that I won't be number one, so I'll be more than willing to be your number two, like Ticonderoga. Because I like you, and I like you a lot, but if it means sacrificing what we have, then I'll gladly be your number two. Because you taught me perseverance, you taught me empathy, you taught me love. So I'll be number two. I'll always love you. Never forget that, no matter what happens. Because despite all of this, I still want to be friends. We were best friends before, and we will be afterwards, and I'll always be here for you, no matter what. Through every single crying session, bad test score, and heartbreak. Through every single celebration, good time, and love found. Through anything and everything, I'll be here. And it might take a while, and I might hate your new boyfriend, but no matter what happens, I'll always be here. I like looking at the Minneapolis skyline, and I know how much you love it. It reminds me of you, but not just because of that, but because even though the buildings change, new towers get built, new stadiums, old buildings get torn down, the actual skyline is always there. No matter what, it changes, but it's always there. Like we will be for each other. Changing, but always there. Always.
For fuck's sake.